are back on the road again. Our first stop's probably going to be some kind of campsite. Probably not a lot of service there, but best camping spots never have any good service. After that, I'm headed off to Bremer Bay. We'll see you once we hit the campsite. Alright, we've made it off to the place for the night. Look at that. How good is this? We're going to park up, find a place to set up everything. Alright, I reckon this is all good here. Alright, I'm all set up. Look at it. It is covered in rain, but it's all good. It will still taste good. I reckon by the looks of it, it's going to be a wet one tonight. You can see those storm clouds coming over here. It's about 5 o'clock at the moment. You've probably got a few more minutes before the sun is fully gone, and it'll probably be dark before 5:30, I reckon. Anyways, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tonight, so I'll most likely see you in the morning. Alright, so we have a slight problem. The good old tent is leaking. Look at that. I have had a look up top. There is no hole there, so I think it's just going through the fabric pretty much. Like, I think the tent's too old. It's probably ran out of waterproofing. All the sides are all wet. I might be willing just to stay sleeping in the car after this first trip for the first few months. I will be getting rid of about 70 to 100 kilos worth of weight on the top of the roof. So if I do get rid of the tent, that's what will happen. So I reckon I will be getting rid of this tent. That does set me back about $200. So I've just lost $200 and I've only used this for about 2 weeks. So that's pretty crap. And once we hit South Australia, we're going to get rid of this tent. Yeah, just chuck it in a tip or something like that. We'll find a place. We'll find somebody to be able to help us to take this off. Either way, we're going to try get some sleep in this tonight. We survived the night, but we're still going to get rid of this tent because it is annoying me. We're going to go pack it up and then we'll head off to Bremer Bay. everyone, we are headed off to Bremer Bay now. We have just left the campsite, so we'll see you in Bremer. Alright, we've made it off to Bremer. I was just walking along the beach first to check how soft the sand is. The sand wasn't too soft, but we still dropped our PSI. Yo! Let's go, baby! Now, it's honestly way too boggy to stay on the beach tonight, so I am going to try going on the dunes. At least we'll be away from the waves. Woo! I drove through some freshwater crossings to try find a camp for the night. Yeah, give ourselves a wash right here because we've got some salt over us, so yeah, we're just taking a little bit of a wash in the dunes, but the track is fairly easy, so I decided to keep on driving on until I find a good spot to camp. I found a good spot on the grass to camp at for the night. Hopefully it's not too muddy by the morning. We're going to take the awning out. We'll let it dry out a bit. It was quite wet from this morning. This awning is from King's. It takes about 2 minutes to set up. It's super easy to set up, and if you do it right, it only takes one person. Alright, so the awning's all set up. That's all we're going to set up because I can't be bothered taking up that tent. Yeah, I think once I do hit South Australia, I will be getting rid of that tent. I'm pretty chill with doing that for the next 3 to 4 months. If you've been watching me long enough, you know I love the simple life. Sleeping in the car is going to be the absolute simplest thing that you can do. And I honestly do it quite comfy. You know, like some people complain like hell, you know, but I don't. You just need the right amount of pillows and the right amount of blankets, and you're good to go. Things definitely always change when you're traveling. Things sometimes don't work out. I'm here to show you what it really is like living on the road. It's not always a dream, you know. It's not always going to be hunky-dory. It's not always going to be happy times. You're going to have problems. You're going to have a few things that you have to get across. But at the end of the day, it's still worth it. But that's what this channel is all about. It's showing you the true meaning of what it's like to travel Australia. I love it all. I was just exploring for a little bit of a time, and I came across this rain visor shield thingo. It's definitely not for a Hilux. I reckon I might keep this and install it myself. Once I get to Adelaide, I might as well take it anyway. Clean up a wee bit of the rubbish in places. I reckon that visor probably fell off when somebody was going through all of these bushes over here. Just over these dunes over here is the ocean. Honestly, it might be a good sunset tonight, I reckon. So we just headed back to the car now. We're going to chuck all those sunshades up, black out the whole car like usual, and then we'll set up our bed. Woo! Well everyone, the sunshades are all up, so that is easy as that. It only takes you about 5 to 10 seconds to get your bed and your sleeping bits in the car ready. Definitely way warmer in the car as well during the winter months, and I guess you could say I'm probably even more safer as well. Anyway everyone, we are going to chill for the rest of the night. We shall see ya in the morning. Young and free, living up to his name. We'll see you in the morning. Morning everyone. Alright, we're going to check out this tide. So I think it should be right to drive through now. We're going to pack up the car, see it across the beach, just check out a few places in Bremer, and then we head off to Esperance. when we are off the beach. The beach is just over there. Probably get off to Esperance about 4 or 5. So at the moment we're at the Bremer Bay lookout. That's where I was last night. You see where those dunes are? Somewhere along that beach. We're gonna go off to the fuel station, fill up, and then we'll head off to Esperance. Alright, so I've just stopped by Ravensthorpe for a little bit of a lunch. We got one of these things for up on the roof, and we got another sticker. Sadly, Bremer Bay didn't have any information centre where it could get all of this stuff, so we might be able to search up and try find one of these for Bremer. Anyway, we're getting back on the road. We've got another few hours until we're here at Esperance. I'm not sure where I'm going to sleep for the night, but we'll figure it out once we get there. We'll see you then. Alright, we've made it off to Esperance. I've parked up near this jetty named Tanker's Jetty. I'm going to try to sleep here for the night. Hopefully the cops or the rangers don't wake me up. She'll be right, eh? We'll see you all in the morning. Morning, everyone. The cops or the rangers didn't wake me up last night. I had a great sleep. So that was the Esperance Rotary lookout thingo. We're gonna head off to the Ocean Drive place, around all the beaches, and then we'll head off to Pink Lake after that. We're at a beach called Fourth Beach. Look at that. This is a pink lake, however, it's not pink anymore. It used to be pink back in the day, but pretty much that photo there is what it used to look like. Maybe on a good day you'd see a wee bit of pink in some places. We are going to head to our campsite for the night. I've got a powered site in Esperance at a caravan park. My first time being in a caravan park since I left to travel Australia. Definitely going to be interesting staying at a caravan park for once. So it's an absolute luxury for Josh McLean. I am going to use up so much of that electricity because I need to use a bit of that up to charge a few things in the car. But either way, stay tuned for next week's video. We are going to be crossing Nullarbor into South Australia. How good is that, man? So definitely get keen for next week's video and the weeks to come. Crossing Nullarbor, getting into South Australia. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I do making them. God bless, and I'll see you in the next.